Hi, it's Fabienne, and today I want to talk to you about being brave enough to stay in the belief that you have about who you're going to become, no matter what somebody says to you. Sometimes there are well meaning people in our lives who say, "Oh, you're such a dreamer." I want to tell you a story about something that happened to me probably about 15 years ago. I had gone to a weekend seminar about how to become a millionaire in my life. And at the end of the event, I joined my husband and some good friends for dinner. And there had been a lot of, shouting of affirmations during the 3 or 4 day seminar. And I came to the table at the restaurant with a sore voice. And one of my friends who was having dinner with us said, why is your voice sore? And I said, oh, I was at a millionaire, maker type of event. And he said, "Do you really believe that?" And I said, "What do you mean, do I believe that? Do I believe that I'm going to become a seven-figure business owner?" Yes, and I'm going to go for it. And it was, I was kind of being ridiculed by my friends. And I stopped the laughter and I said, "Watch me do it." And then everything got really quiet. And, if you know me, you know that I've more than 11 years ago became a seven-figure business owner and then some. But I'm only sharing that with you because sometimes other people's opinions of what you think you can do don't actually to come into consideration with what you think you can do. This is about being brave enough to stay with your convictions and not listen to people with small thinking. Okay, this is about you and me staying the course of what you say that you want to create in your life. And maybe it's best not to share it with anybody else other than other people who are also on the path, like other entrepreneurs. But even if they say something negative, if somebody who's in your life who's toxic doesn't really believe that you can achieve it, just say, "Watch me do it," and stay in your conviction, okay? Hope that inspires you to stay the course. Sending you all my love. See you next time. Bye.